It's time for this week's Power Tool, and I've got something for you that's going to help you be a better communicator, whether you're talking to a loved one, a coworker, a friend, or even a stranger. In fact, this is a tool that they should teach every kid in school to help them get along with others and be better at understanding what other people like, want, or need. Did you know, when it comes to communication with others, there's really only two types of questions that you can ask: open and closed. In other words, they can answer any way they want. A closed question is one that usually offers or asks for some kind of specific choice or decision. For example, if I ask you, "How are you?" that's an open question because you can respond with anything you want, like fine or horrible or I'm doing fantastic. If instead I ask something like, "Are you feeling better today than you were yesterday?" that would be a closed question, since I'm asking you to give me a specific answer to a specific question. In this case, a yes or a no. One other thing to take note of is if you want someone to open up and to talk more, ask open questions. If you want to direct the conversation, ask some closed questions. When it comes to talking with someone at one of our Prayer Stop kiosks, remember, start with an open question. Something like, "We're getting people to stop and pray. What can I pray for you about today?" That way, they can make any request they want. Then, once you know what their basic need or their prayer request is, you can begin to ask more specific closed questions like, "How long ago was that?" or "When did that happen?" And this will help you to maintain control of the conversation while you gather information to help you meet their need or their specific prayer request. Here's an example of what I'm talking about.
Free prayer today. What prayer needs do you have?
Let's see.
Pray that we get home safely on our travels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me your first name.
Catherine.
Catherine with a C or K?
See, I'm glad you asked.
She really likes to be called Kitty Cat, though.
I'm getting the feeling that she doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
Hey there. I'm praying for people.
Oh, okay.
Cool. You got anything you'd like to pray about? Okay, your uncle?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what?
His name's Johnny.
Johnny, Uncle Johnny.
So remember, probing is important, and he who asks the questions controls the conversation. It's also the only way you'll ever be able to uncover someone else's likes, wants, or needs. Asking questions is what will help you to find out what someone believes about the things of God, the Bible, and Jesus. So get good at knowing when and what to ask when it comes to open and closed questions. Then you'll be well on your way to becoming a master of the art of communication. Until next week, remember, God designed you with 2 ears and 1 mouth. So try to listen twice as much. And one way to do that is to ask a lot of questions.